Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Stephanie. So today I'm going to show you guys what I am exiting out of for my 2020 and what I will be moving in and what will be my planner lineup for 2021. So let me just start off by saying that I had 15 planners for 2020. Let me go back. So in 2019, November and December in Canada, Michaels had a sale. Either buy one, get one, or buy one, get one 50%. That doesn't happen because our things are marked as, like all of our Happy Planner recollections are marked as everyday low price. So you do not get any discounts. So when I saw that, I jumped on it and I went ham. I said, I'm going to try every layout. I said, I'm going to try, different sizes. I bought classics. I bought minis. I bought half classics. Yeah, the list went on. And needless to say, I still have some. I sold pretty much most of them kind of after a few months as we saw what 2020 had in store for us after a couple months. Yeah. And needless to say, I was still working throughout the pretty much the whole year, but then that tapered off. So yeah. So let's just start. So I'm just going to run through them kind of quickly. So I had this mini, which I have removed all the guts and I've given it to my daughter to use for school now. And it was a vertical and it goes from, it's more of like a school year calendar. So July to June of next year. That is no longer, I stopped using that from pretty much when I bought it, and that has gone to my daughter for school. So that has been gone. Next, I had a Planner Babe, a small one, and it was vertical, got rid of it, and I sold it. So I'm part of groups on Facebook. So on those groups, I sold all of pretty much the ones that I'm showing you. So this is an 18-month that I had, and it is a wrong, and it finishes this year. I pretty much use this lined horizontal for journaling, and I have now tapered off and removed this from my lineup. This next one is a chunker, and that's why, because pretty much everything in here I sold kind of maybe like a few months into it. So there was a monthly, and this is a monthly layout. Got rid of that one. The next one was basically this dashboard layout, and it's a homebody. I ended up using this for work. The next one was Planner Babe, and this was vertical as well, vertical boxes. Sold that one. The next one was a Faith Planner. I sold this one as of pretty much halfway through, as of May. So the rest of the year I sold. And I'm okay with that because I ended up recouping pretty much most of the money because I had bought all of these on sale. So I recouped the money, and I'm happy because even after posting them, getting them sold, I still made back my money. And as I said, that made me happy. There was this next one, this lined horizontal. I just literally bought this for the covers. Don't judge me. And then I ended up selling just the guts. And all of those, like the Planner Babe and the homebody, both had gold discs, which I kept. And then just, so even just buying them on sale for the discs is always a great steal because our discs, as I said, do not go on sale. And for metal discs, they are $16.99 just on its own. Most of these as well, over the year, I think once they realized that people weren't planning like they were going to for this year, they ended up clearancing out everything. So I ended up getting this wellness, I think, for a few bucks. This is done this year, so this is going to be going in the retired pile. And then now I'm down to basically for the whole year. So out of all of those, I ended up selling, I think 6 of these. So pretty much, as I said, I recouped my money. And then these went on super clearance. So these 2 wrongs are going to be in my lineup. So let me just kind of move everything to the side and explain it. So let me bring back these 3 wrongs. These were all on super clearance when I bought them. As I said, my daughter has the guts for this. So I ended up just giving her those ones to use for this year. And then these ones I will be remaining for 2021. So let's start with the mini. So this mini, I just put it together, and I ended up putting a pocket on the side here, as you can see, and then you can just slide stuff in. I ended up cutting one of the classic size paper pockets, so now it's in here. I put in this little thing here. I usually will put journaling cards or scrapbook paper and use it as a dashboard. This Planner Girl little cute little envelope, I'm using that. And then I have a bookmark in here, and what I'm going to use this for is just recipes. So I'm going to do family and at the front, or family at the back, and I have two sections. So one will be family meals and recipes, and the other one will be more low carb weight loss recipes for myself. And my husband will probably want to partake, but he likes his carbs, so that's okay. And then at the back, I just used a little folder, and then that way I could put receipts or anything that I need to store in here as well. And that is what that looks like. So this will be going into my lineup. It's not necessarily a planner anymore, but it will be used for that purpose in order to track, not track, but use as a recipe keeper. So these two will be going with me into 2021. This is the fitness vertical layout, and this one will go until the remainder of 2021. Right now, I'll show you what I'm doing with it. So in here, so this vertical fitness and this monthly dashboard are the two that will be going with me. And I currently have them set up in here. So I'm going to have a whole new setup for the new year, and I will be moving pretty much everything out of it. Like right now, I just have it set up like this. And then if you go to like the home, like, let me show you. So this is what I use one of the home bodies in here for the last month of 2020, because I really do like this, like to buy and stuff. But then I will be going back into this dashboard in January. So I'll show you what that one looks like. This is a calendar, and then this is what it looks like. So it's still very similar. The home body I love because it's very neutral, but this will just be home. So I'm really not too, like, it's not leaving my desk. So that's okay that it has a little bit thing, because then, you know what, sometimes I don't want to decorate. So, and it has enough decoration to kind of tide me over for the week. So that's what that looks like. And this will be my home. And then this will be my fitness, and I will transformer into, I will do a setup and show you guys exactly how that looks in my my next video. The next thing I will be still keeping is, I'm going to stay in my half letter or A5 agenda. So I do have my my Louis Vuitton desk agenda. I have ordered another desk agenda in the Damier Ebene, and I will be moving into that one. So probably change out the discs and, you know, set that up and show you guys what it looks like. I cut down some recollections inserts, and I'll show you guys. So this is like when I plan my week. This is my social media and business planner. Everything business related, anything social media goes in here. And I keep this strictly for that and for planning out my weeks, my videos, that kind of stuff. And then you guys could see, if you want to see a proper flip through, then definitely check it out. I'm going to be staying in this size and this style. And what I did was I actually had planners that I cut down again. I have this one that I cut down, and this is the layout. So you can see that that this is a style that I'm okay with. So I cut down this one, but I haven't quite decided which one I want to use. This is the most kind of cost-effective way, you know, as cutting and printing is, yeah, it's not fun times. And then there's this other one that I cut down from a rings in order to go into a disc. I will try to remember to link the videos, but I am horrible at that, so don't judge me. And then this is what this one looks like inside. I cut it down and I dated it for the year. So that way, when I can jump into it, I can always remove this or cover them up with, you know, other stickers if I choose to. And that is what this one looks like. As I said, I was using like vertical boxes before. I think I'm really over vertical boxes. I don't necessarily love this style, so I think I'm just going to retire it. So that's what it looked like in here versus the boxes in here. So let's compare the two. So this will just be one square. You have Monday to Thursday here, and then you have Friday to Sunday, and then you have one box here for your notes. So I'm going to be using that one or this one. So right now I'm up to, that is basically 2 planners I will have done. One will have, the Happy Planner will have the 2. And then I'll have that one, just maybe I'll use both, one for business and then use both inserts in less months at a time, because I only kind of do 4 months at a time. And then maybe use like both inserts, as one as the business part and then one for my kind of social media, YouTube, Instagram. And then, as I said, the recipe one. And then I have this, which is technically not a planner as well. And I'll show you guys how I'm going to set this up as well. So this is a TN. So I had purchased a whole bunch of like traveler's notebooks and, you know, covers, because I see them on clearance. I was like, oh, okay, I like keeping notes. I'm a note taker. So I said, you know what can I do with this? So what I will be doing in here is journaling. I will be, I wrote it down somewhere. So I said I'm going to be journaling, using this for self-care and also like gratitude and personal. So this will stay basically not necessarily as a daily thing, but definitely when I'm feeling, you know, I'm having maybe a rough day or a very good day, I will journal. I will memory keep in here and use that for that purpose. As you can see with what I like is that I will label them. Like one self-care, one that says like journal, and another one that says maybe like gratitude, and, you know, do all that stuff. If I'm reading a book, I will definitely log in, you know, one of these, and then just kind of keep everything together. Because why I stopped using notebooks is because I felt like I had so many of them and they were all over the place. But a TN gives you that flexibility that you can have like basically 10 notebooks in one. So I'm going to be using that. So right now we're up to 3. So the last thing that I'm going to be using is I've ordered a Louis Vuitton PM agenda. It is pocket size, so I'll be using that in order for it to be my on the go. I think the size should be well, because I don't necessarily budget, but I do like to carry my list when I grocery shop. I do like to be able to put some cards, gift cards, stuff like that, so that I don't forget to use them. Because when I put them in my wallet, I don't know, they get lost and I forget to use them. So I will be keeping that in there, and I will also be using it to track my my bills every month, not necessarily budgeting because I don't budget, and yeah, go from there. So I did a whole bunch of inserts and printables from different shops. I can show you kind of what I'm going to do videos on my setups. So this is just to run down what I'm retiring and what I'm going to be using. So here are some printables that I purchased. And this is just like a bill tracker. Sorry, I want to get in frame. So this is the bill tracker that I'm using. Very cute, very simple. And then I have some lined paper that came with it. And I think that was a freebie when you purchased. I believe so. And then going in here, I did purchase weeklies, and there's some like blank ones. So, and then this is the weeklies here. I think you're supposed to like print maybe. So this is the monthly here. Super cute. And then you have, that's just a monthly. So I think I won't be using necessarily weeklies. I'll probably just use monthlies in here. I've made a whole bunch of like dashboards and cute little inserts in order to use with it. So when I set that up, I will show you guys. And I think that's it. So to go back, I'm going to be keeping my basically half letter for my business social media. I will be having these two in there. So these two will be going in here, one for business, one for social media. And then I will have the same setup with Transformer and be using, I'll be using these two. So this one will be my fitness and food tracking. And then this one will be my home catch-all. And this will stay on my desk. And then I'll have all my inserts and everything done from my pocket on the go. And then lastly, I will have, so in total, this will be now moving into basically just three planners that will be pretty much done. And then just these last two as well. So as you can see, I've smartened up, and I'm definitely not into feeling like I'm missing out on something if I don't get more, or you know, if I don't have a whole bunch, because then I'm not using them. So I see so many people, they have like same thing, like 9, 10 planners. Like, who you fooling? Like, you do not use all those planners. Like, stop it. And then me using just these like beside my bed to kind of track and, you know, do what I gotta do. And then this last one as my recipe keeper. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and do not buy everything. You know, try out I suggest trying out printables. If I knew about the world of printables going into 2020, I would have just tried the layouts and did the printables, you know, and kind of did a month or two at a time, you know, use old retired planners, covers, that kind of stuff, and kind of mishmash. But now you live and you learn. And, you know, as I said, I don't feel bad because I did recoup the money, you know, being able to sell all of the either guts and keeping some of the covers, or keeping the discs and getting rid of stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed my lineup. I will be back in another video to show you guys how I'm setting those up. And I hope you guys, everyone's safe right now and taking care of themselves. And I'll see you guys in the next. Bye.